Hello, everyone, and welcome to video 2 for essay writing in English. We are in week 10, talking about opinion paragraphs. In video 1, we went through the textbook and you learned what an opinion paragraph is and how to write one. And then you had an assignment to write your own opinion paragraph. And today I'm going to, in this video, show you my process, how I would write this sort of paragraph. And I'm going to share with you, this is just a quick basic brainstorm I did. I'm going to write about how I prefer Kakao messaging over calling someone. And I've written out a few reasons why. I don't really like talking on the phone. That's one. It's cheaper. Kakao uses the internet and wireless, so that's free, right? I can send emoticons to show how I'm feeling or other emojis. I can send files if I need to. And also I know if the person saw my message or not. So I'm going to take these ideas and use them to write my own paragraph. And what I've also done here is I have, taken, this is the, put that down here on the second page. This is the sample paragraph that I'm going to use, not to copy from, but I'm going to use this as a model for my own paragraph. And let's see. So I'm going to title mine. I could use the same title because I'm basically saying the same thing, just with my own opinion. But I'm going to change my title. So I'm going to call it Why I Love Kakao Talk. Okay, and so I'm going to center that, put that right in the middle. There's my title. Skip drop down line. Notice how I capitalize this. The important words are all capitalized. The first word in the title, of course, I is always capitalized. Love, and then Kakao Talk. So every word in this case is capitalized. And remember, you always want to indent. Whoops, what happened there? Let's see here, let me turn on my formatting. Ooh. Okay, I'll deal with the indentation a little bit later. I don't know what quite happened there. Let me turn that off. And so now I'm going to use this. Okay, so no matter how much, so I like this no matter, so I'm going to follow that structure. No matter how much, let's see, my friends try to convince me. I'm going to change those words a little bit. No matter how much, let's see, my friends tell me to call them, I prefer sending Kakao messages to calling. So see what I did there? No matter how much, and then I changed this, my friends tell me to call them, I prefer sending Kakao messages to calling. Okay. And I'm going to add for several reasons, right? So see how I took their topic sentence and then I didn't copy it, but I did use the structure. I used this no matter and I prefer, and I made it my own. And that's what you should do too when you're writing your own paragraphs. And so here they did they mentioned a counter argument, right? Yes, some people might say that. Okay, so I'm going to follow that example. Yes, some people I'll even might say that making a phone call is easier than typing a Kakao message, but I could say, they said I don't care. I could say, but I disagree. But I disagree. And so maybe now, instead of this person, the original one got into texting is certainly common now, right? But instead I might say, I might give an more information about why I disagree with this. So I might say, if I call my friend, he might keep me on the phone for a long time. But if I send him a Kakao message, I'm not stuck talking on the phone. I can do other things while I wait for his response. Okay, so that's my explanation for why I think it's easier. Yes, technically it is easier to just call, right, compared to typing out all these words. But is it really easier if I'm going to be stuck on the phone for 30 minutes? No. But if I send a message, I can tell him what I need to tell him and then go on, do other things, study, read, watch TV, whatever, while I wait for him to respond. So that's how I explained, right? That's how I refuted that counter argument. Okay. Let's see. If we go back to my, okay. And again, this is a brainstorm, so I don't have to use all of these. I might throw out a couple of them. I'm just writing a short paragraph here. I think I want to talk about cost, though. So now I'm going to add another reason that I prefer to use Kakao is cost. Right? If I call my friend, I have to pay for it. Maybe my monthly plan doesn't include a lot of talk time, so I would have to pay for it. If I call my friend, I have to pay for it. However, and they used however up here, right? However, I really like, okay. So in my case, however, if I send a Kakao message, it's free and unlimited, right? Unlimited. I can send as many messages as I want, and it's using Wi-Fi, so there's no extra charge for that. Okay. And so now I've got two reasons. One is that I think it's easier. Two is that it's cheaper. And to make a really good, solid opinion paragraph, I think I should probably have one more reason why it's better. So we did cheaper already. And this one, if you send a Kakao message, there's a little number next to it, so you know if the person has seen it or not. But I don't think that's a really strong reason. So how about this one? Might be good. I can send files or emoticons. Let's see which one would be the best there. What else? Send files, type emoticons. Oh, I know. I have another idea. Finally, let's go back to what do you guys think? What's the strongest point here? Let's do send files. Send files. Finally, I can send files to my friend using Kakao. For example, let's do an example. If we are working on a school project together, I can send a Word document or audio or video quickly and easily. But if I just call my friend, I can't do that. You can't send anything just by picking up the phone and calling. You can tell them about it, but you can't actually send to the document or the file. Okay. So there we've got 3 solid reasons, and now I'm going to wrap it up. I need a concluding sentence. And so I'm going to go back to here. Without a doubt, I like that. Without a doubt, calling is my preferred mode of communication. I really do like this. So I'm going to use without a doubt. I'm going to steal that. Without a doubt, I'm going to steal that. Now I'm going to change calling to Kakao. So I want to keep this verb form, ing. So I'm going to say sending Kakao messages is my preferred. Now I want to change the word mode. The word mode is great, and normally I would probably use that word, but because they used it here, that's easy enough to change. And if you don't remember what mode means, let me go back to our textbook, and right here mode means a method or manner. So I could use either of those words, just replace mode with that and have the same meaning. And so I'm going to do that and go back to my document here, and I'm going to, is my preferred method. How about method of communication? And then I'm done. And now again, this should be indented here, but there's a little problem with my formatting. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can do that. Nope. Let's see, I really want to fix this. Let me see if I can go to clear formatting. What if we clear the formatting there? There we go. Now we got it. I can get rid of this one. And we'll go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. So now I've got a good title. Why don't I bold that, right? Put that in bold. Got it. It's properly capitalized. I'll take off my paragraph markers there. And I've got an indented paragraph. I've got a good topic sentence. And let me put this in, let me double space this so it's a little easier to read. Good topic sentence. No matter how much my friends tell me to call them, I prefer sending Kakao messages to calling for several reasons. So several, we're probably going to see at least 3, right? If we use that word several. And so here I have a counter argument. Yes, some people might say that making a phone call is easier than typing a Kakao message, but I disagree. And then I'm going to say why, right? If I call my friend, he might keep me on the phone for a long time. But if I send him a Kakao message, I'm not stuck talking on the phone. So that this here all relates back to why I think sending a Kakao message is easier. Okay, so that's all of that. From there to there is point 1. Oh, actually this too, because it says, well, let me undo that. What happened there? Okay. I can do other things while I wait for his response. So that too. That is all related to point 1. Okay, now we get into reason 2. Another reason that I prefer to use Kakao is cost. And now I'll explain why. If I call my friend, I have to pay for it. However, if I send a Kakao message, it's free and unlimited. So this, let me change colors here just so that it's easy to see. So that's point 1 is in red. Point 2 will be in, let's do this blue color. And finally, I can send files to my friend using Kakao. For example, if we're working on a project together, I can send a Word document or audio or video file quickly and easily. But if I just call my friend, I can't do that. So that is all related to point 3, and I'll do that in, let's go with green. And then that leaves me with my concluding sentence. Without a doubt, sending Kakao messages is my preferred method of communication. Point 1, point 2, point 3. Got a strong topic sentence, a strong concluding sentence, and that is how you write an opinion paragraph. Remember, I started with a brainstorm. I didn't use everything in there, right? I did not. So for example, let me draw some of this. I didn't end up talking about emoticons, right? I didn't talk about not liking that. This one I left out too. I ended up using this, and I ended up using cost, and then I added something random that wasn't here at all. If you remember, that was about ease, right? It's easier. That wasn't even in my brainstorm, but I thought about it as I started writing and compared it to the model paragraph. So I use those things, right? And let me get rid of that. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. And then I brought in my sample paragraph that I wanted to model, and I used that structure of it, and I added some of my own things. I tried to stay in line, keep the grammar in line so that I didn't make any grammar mistakes. And then I added my own little flavor to it. And that's exactly what you should do when you do your writing homework. So please follow my lead. Again, starting with a brainstorm, bringing in a good model paragraph that you can not copy, but that you can emulate, that you can follow, and then make it your own by adding your own ideas. And that is all you need to do when you write your opinion paragraph for this week. And if you do that, you'll have a good opinion paragraph. And you should do that every time you write any paragraph for this class. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section under this video. And I look forward to reading your opinion paragraphs. Until next time, bye-bye.